Good day, Lords and Ladies, and welcome back to Battle of the Blazing Deserts. In the last episode, things did not go to plan, unfortunately. Our first foray south did not turn out as well as I had hoped. It involved us taking more casualties than I was happy with. And to cut a long story short, we are not in the best situation. Money-wise we're okay, food-wise we're okay, so we could try pressing south again. Right, you find a few children playing with each other, some dressed up as loose clothes, and find some in the desert. Ah, the gilded fall, and may the old gods take glory we've given. The kids calm down and reset their positions this time. They change guard, each exchanging clothes until the bad guys become the good guys. The holy war of the future will not be a sort and supply of faithful fighters, that's for certain, if you say so. Right. Beasties. Okay. Let's try pushing out this way, maybe we'll have more luck. But yeah, I have noticed that you use up more supplies in the desert. Once we get into the desert, it drops rapidly. I see, look, it's gone right down to 6. 13 serpents, yeah, no thank you. Are they actually got to chase? Nope. Stay away. I don't want anything to do with you. Yeah, so they are pursuing, that's not a good sign. With only 4 days worth of food left. Okay. Next time, I think when I have there's the Oracle. Who's garrisoning it? Can't I attack it? Okay. That's strange. Normally you can interact with them. Maybe there isn't a guard presence on this one. Lindworms. Undead. Yeah, not great. And that was massively unsuccessful. Managed to find the Oracle though. And they have actually managed to knock over the installation that was in our hands. So we actually may lose the war. That's bad news. I wonder what effects it will have with these guys winning the war. Do they have a garrison here? So they're going in, and they took it. I take it they now have to hold it. Okay. Let's grab some more food to help us out a little bit. What's the job? Bring a candle. I said a candle, not a bloody torch. Okay. Hunt for Alps, undead, and Haxons. Or Hexons, which are witches. Hunt around this region. Maybe. Not that interested in it. Defend from raiding parties. Yeah, we can do the defend from raiding parties. Fortunately, their settlement is relatively contained. The lack of food, though, is going to be an issue. Yeah, news comes, they've conquered it. We were there when it happened. They said raiding parties, so we're probably looking at bandits unless we've been tricked. That can happen in this game. You get a contract and they promise you, oh, it's like human raiders or something, and it turns out to be orcs. Yep, all like this. No brigands here, but undead. So we got another warhound, which is nice, because I'm pretty sure we lost most of ours, unfortunately. Yeah, all of ours got chopped, which is a shame. So where's the undead coming from? If they attack it... Ah, they got a necromancer. That's going to be problematic. Okay. That's going to be more useful for him now. So take that off for a second. Don't want to keep on the front line. Something like this. I'm actually really tempted to have him on the edge. Do I have a better spear for him? I have that. But I'm going to do something like this. Okay. This is going to be nasty. Yeah, because they've got a lot of unpleasantness. The ghost is going to be an issue. To see what they're going to do. Okay, let's delay. So if we can take the heads off, it's okay. They haven't got... Fortunately, a lot of the common zombies aren't carrying any weapons. The ghosts, on the other hand, are going to be a pain. So let's see. We need to really kill them first. We need spears for that. Let's try and destroy their armors. Okay, so they're not moving. You missed, really. Okay, so you're fine. Get that up. There's the necromancer in the back. There are his bodyguards. If you send him out, it will be a pain. But you can get here. You're okay where you are on the flank. Get that up. He needs to go down. The ghost will start to move now because they want to get their shrieking ability off. Right. We are very unlikely to hit the ghosts. So I'm not even going to bother trying. That's a nice effect, but for now, let's just hit him. Okay. Okay, keep that up. The possessed one needs to go down. Unfortunate. At least a lot of their more heavily armoured undead are holding back. Okay. Did not kill it, unfortunately. Okay. He's probably going to raise it back up. Or puppeteer something. Okay, we don't have a good chance at hitting the ghosts. Let's get rid of armors as we can. I mean, I'm happy to try and take a pot at these guys, but they just have a flat up low hit rate. Okay. That's fine, let's get rid of some of his armor. Trying to bite me, are you? Okay, fine. Okay. Head chop. No head chop. Okay. That's unfortunate. No body armor. Come on. I'd hope that we'd be able to actually... Okay. Oh dear. That's not good. He dodged. And these guys are getting back up, so we're going to have to push. Getting really sick of these ghosts. At least one won't get back up. Okay. I'm really tempted to try and smash through. So he raised one up. Puppeteered one. Right. Rightio. Right, we do need to push now. Release the hounds. No, don't go after the zombies. Fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a rally thing in a second. Annoying. Got one of them. Excellent. Get here. Delay. Send him up here. You're going to run up here and see if we can snipe the necromancer. Who did he brain control? No one. Okay. Okay. You've got this relatively under control. can run up here and support. I hate that the ghosts have high evasion. Okay, let's go and deal with these guys. Lack of cleaving weapons is an issue. Yeah, so he's going to raise someone up. And that's fine. Let's try and pull him out of formation. Problem is the dog is going to go and attack him, which is a pain. Okay. Right. Let's pin him in combat. You killed my dog. You abomination. Problem is that necromancer's going to be nasty. Right. Let's get here and we'll do this. And that. And this. So we didn't lose anyone, which was nice. We did kill the necromancer. The battle is over. We get paid. Excellent. Right. What don't we need? Pretty much all of that stuff. I need to get some better glaives. Military hatchets probably is the thing I need to get. You leveled up, eh? Excellent. Morale is fine. Neither of those are worth putting in. That is probably the best bet. We got a perk. What would be useful to get? Backstab, very nice. Crippling strike is very powerful. Recovery is also really good. Reach advantage for each hit with two-handed weapon or melee weapon. Add a stack of reach advantage melee defense up to 5% to the maximum of 5 stacks. Not bad. Overwhelm. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Backstab, because he normally stands behind the line anyway, so that extra 10%. Extra 10% for each ally surrounding an enemy is really powerful, especially in bigger fights. Okay, so you're going to get switched out. You're going to get switched out because you guys need to get trained up. Okay, so that's done. We do need some food. Hunting monsters is not... If I was playing the Monster Hunter background, those kind of contracts earn you a lot of money. Like, there's certain jobs that you just want to take as with particular backgrounds. Right, let's camp until dawn is here. We'll pull in. Okay. That's unfortunate, because that makes basically food expensive. And surprisingly, I need food. So we're going to sell a bit of that. Anything that we want to sell. I'm going to sell these goblin skewers. Sell that. And that I'll sell that badly damaged one. I still have armor that I need to put on someone. I'd forgotten about that. Okay, that's taken care of. Anything particularly nice in the armor shop? Basic mail would be nice. But my current financial situation means that if I had it, who would I give it to? I probably need to start shifting these guys over to slightly higher. Yeah, I might have to start shifting them over to packed chainmail. Right. His AC is not great, but there's nothing we can do about that. Probably like to get a male coif, something like that, for one of my other range units. I mean, those are really good. Those are some of the best helmets you can get for range units in the game. The select helmet, because it has no, unlike the others, it doesn't have a vision penalty. But they are expensive to buy straight out of the shop. Male Horbeck is really nice. Normally what I do before anything else is I check into the market itself to see if they have any beaten up sets of armor which we can afford. Unfortunately I don't. Is there anybody worth recruiting? Cultist. Retired soldier is good. But he's quite old, so his physical stats may not be the best. Let's see, he's got superstitious and brave, which, yeah, not great. And he's got fears beasts. That one's not so bad. That one's annoying. Well, so that one's annoying. The superstitious can be annoying, especially against like ghosts and stuff. That one can be frustrating. The Son of Noble, but the cost for hiring him is so high. Right, what's this? Deliver a package. Deliver it 3 days to the north by road. Given our current cost, yeah, we'll make a bit of money. We'll have to stop for food and supplies. If we meet anything along the way, we can just kill it for experience. Get as much experience as possible. Like I said, folks, I don't really play this game using the point system as they use to give you the best endings, which is annoying, because it's not realistic in my opinion. So if we get a bad ending, it's not because I haven't done exactly what I intended to do. It's to do with the fact that their scoring system, they have a point scoring system for endings in this game, and unless you play, it's basically you get more points for playing quickly and completing hard. Oh, I hate these guys. Completing hard jobs, and I find that really frustrating because that's not how historically mercenary companies in the medieval and Renaissance periods worked. They were all about mitigating risk while getting the most reward. So it's one of the things I dislike about this game, which they sort of try and strong arm you into taking tons of risk, just so you can get a better score. They have dogs here. The dogs are cheap, and yeah, this is the thing I think a lot of people forget about dogs in this game, is that they are, even if you don't use them, they are great distraction units. Like 100, like we bought these things, what, like 150 gold a pop? Yeah, 150 gold a pop. And if you're fighting goblins and you get hurt and you have units that are injured and you can't take them out into battle and all that kind of stuff, that's going to be a lot more than 150 gold. So yeah, nearly every time I get the chance, I get dogs. Especially if we're expecting to face a lot of stuff like goblins or anything that has a lot of detrimental range effect. Or, I mean, against goblins, not so much. You wouldn't use dogs against goblins unless you were trying to distract their range attacks from their sharpshooters, because goblins are still, in my opinion, the most broken faction in this game. Orcs are straightforward. You know how to deal with them. They're predominantly a melee. They're basically an assault melee or close combat based faction. Goblins, on the other hand, which are the other part of the green faction, are horrendous. They have some of the most overpowered range units in the game, in my honest opinion. They have some of the worst status effects in the game. They also have an absolute ton of decks. They're basically a complete dex-based faction. So a lot of their attacks ignore armor, because a lot of their weapons will have the bypass armor attack stat ability. Which means that you're literally swinging and missing a lot of the time, because they also have a lot of dex-based defensive perks like anticipation and stuff like that. They are a very, very nasty faction to face. And then that doesn't even get into the fact that one of the goblin characters has one of the most overpowered range weapons in the game, bar none. Right, Nordic Helmet, very nice. I am tempted, especially for someone like I could probably do that for him, to be honest. That's 140 for 9. I mean, to be honest, I should probably try and get slightly heavier duty armor for my greatsword user. That's what, 140 for 9. So that's actually a bit worse than this. I should probably try and scrounge up a set of better armor at this point. Anything in the market? Nope. Okay. Unfortunate. Tools here are slightly cheaper than normal. No, not slightly cheaper, they're around market price. So what's he running with? 110 for 11. Okay. I do need something better than that, to be honest. That could work. 150 for 18 is quite a heavy thing to do. I suppose I could use this on the armor, give it 30 more durability, so that would be 140 for 13, which is less than that. I mean, I suppose if I was being honest, I could buy that, give that to 160 for 16. So it's better than this. Yeah, I might do that actually. Grab that. Give him that. He's still got stamina to use. And equip it to that. So yes, he's got 160 for 16, which is good. And now he's better suited for being right on the front line. With that left over, is there anyone that can really benefit? The thing is, these are actually I should say that. Save him a point of fatigue, really. What's he running with? Yeah, something like that. The thing is, you want to have your pole-armed units with relatively good heavy armor, because they can't have shields to increase their defense. The fact that he's running around with that in its own is not great, but okay. You work with what you have. Okay. Also, we had to consider stuff like helmets. Let's see. Maybe. These guys haven't got the fatigue for wearing anything that's more heavy duty, unfortunately. I mean, I can get away with it with him. He, on the other hand, nope. Just straight up no. Though I could actually give him What's that? Yeah, I'm going to give him that. Because it's the same stuff, but more armor quality. More durability. Those are actually fairly good helmets. But they make you look a bit ridiculous. Right. Get that done. Any jobs? What we're doing. Destroy the ancient city. Conquer the ancient city from the southern barbarians. Destroy all right enemy regiments in the vicinity. Ugh. Not to imagine that would take me all the way back down there and the mission may be already over because the ancient city is all the way down here. Right in the middle of enemy territory. Which sucks. But we had to consider if you want to take that job next time, folks. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, you can leave a comment in the comment section, and I shall get back in contact with you. This has been Battle Brothers Blazing Deserts DLC, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye.